brave rescue team saves a lion suffering from millions of honeybees. In the heart of the African savanna, under the golden rays of the scorching sun, a lion cub named Leo was born. His mother, a fierce yet gentle lioness, did everything she could to protect him, but fate had different plans. The moment Leo opened his eyes to the world, danger surrounded him. His pride was small and weak, constantly under threat from rival lion coalitions and prowling hyenas. One tragic night, an ambush changed everything. A stronger lion pride attacked, killing his father and scattering the rest of his family. Amidst the chaos, Leo, just a fragile cub, was left alone in the vast wilderness. From that moment, survival became his only mission. A life of endless struggles. Leo grew up in the wild, learning to hunt by watching other animals. He chased small prey, stole leftovers from hyenas, and survived days without food. The scorching heat of summer, the bone-chilling nights, and the relentless droughts tested his spirit. There were times he collapsed from exhaustion, hunger gnawing at his belly, yet he refused to give up. With each passing day, he became stronger, his once frail body transforming into a powerful beast. But nature was not due. The deadly encounter one fateful evening, as he prowled near a dry riverbed in search of food, Leo unknowingly disturbed a massive colony of honeybees. The bees, furious and threatened, swarmed around him in a deadly cloud. In an instant, Leo was engulfed in pain. The stings were relentless, thousands, then millions of bees covering his golden fur, piercing his skin. He roared in agony, thrashing wildly, but the more he struggled, the more they attacked. His vision blurred, his strength drained, and the mighty lion who had faced hyenas, drought, and starvation was now at the mere race against time. With swift action, the team used smoke to drive the bees away. Slowly, the swarm began to thin, and Leo, his body covered in painful stings, collapsed onto the ground. The rescuers acted fast. They sedated him, loaded his massive frame onto their truck, and rushed him to a rehabilitation center. The road to recovery was uncertain. He had lost too much blood, his body was riddled with venom, and worst of all, the doctors feared he had developed an infection that could cost High a new chapter. Days passed, then weeks. Leo, once the lone survivor of a shattered pride, lay weak in a protected enclosure. The rescue team never gave up on, but there was heartbreaking news. Leo would never be the same. The venom from the bee stings had left lasting effects on his nervous system. He could no longer hunt as he once did, and returning to the wild meant certain death. So, a new path was set for him. Instead of the endless struggles of the wild, Leo found a home in a wildlife sanctuary, where he no longer had to fight every day to survive. Though his story was filled with pain and hardship, Leo had conquered fate. He was no longer just a lion of the savannah. He was a symbol of resilience, of Sioux. And so, in the golden light of the setting sun, a mighty lion lay atop a rock in the sanctuary, his golden mane flowing in the wind, his eyes gazing into the horizon. Not as a beast defeated by fate, but as a war.